Hello, hello, hello to all my wonderful Taurians. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with a very special reading on today. I hope you all are having a great day today, Taurus. I know you are because that's the intention you set. And happy waxing crescent moon. Yes, happy waxing crescent moon. Yes, we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the number 33. But before that, let's get into this general reading. These are the Light Seers Tarot deck cards by CRESCENT. These cards right here are the Sacred Self-Care Oracle deck by Jill Pyle. Again, this is a general reading. Take what resonates with you. If you're interested in a personal reading, my information is down below. Let's do this thing, Taurus. Let's go. Most High God in the universe, please give me a special reading for my wonderful Taurians as it relates to every area of their lives, specifically in areas of power and intellect, money and wealth, creativity and emotions, and spirituality, and where they need to take action. What information do we have for my wonderful, wonderful, down-to-earth, logical, thinking, trustworthy, kind, organized, patient, reliable, responsible, stable, devoted gods? Taurus. What information do we have for my wonderful Taurus? Yes. Let's get it, Taurus. Let's see what these cards have to say. Cards. Yeah, so this waxing moon is really just a reminder to just keep still working towards whatever it is that you want, right? A lot of people set goals, they set intentions, and this is a reminder to keep moving forward. Don't let things distract you, right? So this is a time for you to stay laser focused. Let me show you what the cards have to say so far. We have the Six of Cups. See? We have the Knight of Wands. We have the Ten of Wands. We have the Nine of Wands. We have the Two of Wands. And we have the Four of Swords. Yes. Okay, so this lets me know, just looking at this right off the cuff, that this lets me know that you all are moving on from a relationship. If you haven't already, maybe you're thinking about the long and arduous path that you've been on, the things that you learned, the knowledge that you've acquired along the way. But nevertheless, if you haven't made the decision to move on, I see some of you all moving on from a relationship. It was a long and arduous one. But this is really to protect your mental health, really to protect your mental health. And so if you're close to making a decision and you needed some confirmation, yes, this is your confirmation that you will be moving on, right? That you absolutely will be moving on. If you're close to making a decision, but yes, you will be moving on. This right here is not baggage. It's actually your knowledge and wisdom that you've acquired along the way. So you've repeated several moon phases. You know, these moon phases happen every single month. These 8 major moon phases happen every single month. Of course, we have other things that happen, like the balsamic moon, we have the super moon, we have the blue moon, we have all these other things, but these 8 major ones happen every single month. And so at each one of these stations right here, you were thinking about, okay, I need to move on. So it's a long and arduous path that you've been enlightened along the way. But nevertheless, you're making some decisions. And guess what? Moving forward, tons of opportunities coming your way, including travel, right? This is where you may be thinking about your past, but you're absolutely not going back. You're not looking back. You're moving forward. You're not even, like I said, you're thinking about some of the things, but it's not that you're thinking about going back. You're just like, I'm not going back. No matter what, I'm not going back. I'm moving forward, right? This is any kind of difficult relationship. It could be a difficult job. It could be a difficult marriage. It could be a difficult family situation, whatever it is. It could be a difficult friendship, but you're not looking back, right? You're only looking ahead. Look at all this expansion, right? Focusing on room for advancement. So this is what you have ahead. Just in case you're kind of on that fence, I'm not really sure, because again, during this waxing crescent moon, of course, you're going to have to dig a little deeper to stay focused, right? But this is your time where you're not giving up. You're not looking back. You're moving forward, right? You're being patient and being gentle with yourself as all of the events unfold. Because, of course, being on a long and arduous path, the events that are unfolding aren't always not happy. Sometimes there's kids involved. Right? Yeah, sometimes there are kids involved, but you got to stay focused and remember for the reason why you set that goal to begin with, right? This is what's going to keep you on that straight and narrow, and realizing on the other side of this fence right here is better sleep, more peaceful sleep that you may not have had in a very long time. You see what I'm saying? Yes, of course. So let's talk about the number 33 for just a second. So 33 is a wonderful number, just like I always say about all the numbers, right, Taurus? So 33 are highly sensitive, and they could be a very powerful empath. This is you stepping into the energy, the vibration of the number 33. 33s are also designed to be a teacher of compassion. Number 33 is also concerned with the welfare of the masses. So when expressed at its highest vibrational alignment, Master number 33 symbolizes a person who embodies unconditional love. 33 also carries all the qualities of its root number 6, yet it is even more sensitive, feeling people's emotions as deeply as their own. So in this case, as it relates to this, if there are kids involved and you're leaving a situation, of course kids are going to be affected, but they'll be even more affected by you staying and your energy being out of balance, right? So kids are learning from you. They're learning your energy, right? Even your inner child, that kid. So if you don't physically have kids and it's your inner child, again, it's feeding off of your energy, right? So have you been losing sleep? Has this been a really, really difficult relationship? It could be between you and a cousin. It could be you and a spouse. It could be you and a parent. It could be you and a child. It could be you, whomever. But whoever it is, you have some very firm decisions to make, and you're almost there at making that decision, right? So a lot of things are at stake here. So 33 also feels people's emotions just as deeply as their own. It's the kind of love that says to anyone who crosses their path, I accept you and I love you no matter what you do or what you don't do, that I will always continue to love you regardless. But again, this is about you loving yourself deeper and harder than you love the other person, excuse me, and especially that situation, right? Again, you're almost there. I'm trying to make a decision, trying to make a final decision. Should I stay? Should I leave? I got to consider this. I got to consider that. Again, it's a test. You got to remember why you decided to make this move forward in the first place. Yes. All right. Okay, Taurus. Okay. Let's see what else we have. I see you all being victorious. Yes. There's a lot of wonderful things on the other side of this decision. On this other side of this fence, there's a lot of wonderful things for you. Like I said, tons of opportunities for you. And in every area of your life, if it's a new job you want, boom, it's there. If it's a raise, boom, it's there. If it's advancement in some area, yes, it's there. If it's a new love there, boom, that's there also. It's on the other side of it because it's a lot less stressful. You're sleeping better. You're feeling more energized when you wake up. Matter of fact, you'll be sleeping better than you slept in a long time. Plus, you have the Wheel of Fortune spinning in your favor. You don't want to settle into a relationship that's abusive. And abusive doesn't necessarily always mean just physical abuse. It could be mental, emotional abuse of a person who's been gaslighting you, lying to you, a narcissist, whatever. You don't want to settle into that as being normal, right? So this is where you've been doing a lot of soul searching, right? Really really dissecting things, seeing them from all angles, right? Yes. Remembering just how patient you've been, just how generous and trustworthy you've been, how kind you've been, how reliable you've been, how practical you've been. You're thinking about all of this here, yes. But again, you have the Wheel of Fortune spinning in your favor. So it's time to make some final decisions, right? Some of you all could be walking away from a situation where there's an Aries, a Leo, or Sagittarius involved. Just getting your power back. But again, it doesn't mean that it's their sun sign. It could be Moon, rising Venus, or somewhere in their chart. But you will be looking back, Taurus, looking back over your life, taking your power back, seeing things crystal clear, like just as clear as the sky is right here. See how this person is relaxed, but they're more they're sitting up straight, like their posture has even changed, like everything just feels stronger, like they have their power back, like they have a second wind. That's what I'm saying for you. Yeah. You also have this childlike exuberance, like you're on fire again. You feel like, wow, I have this childlike exuberance. My life feels great. And I see things changing up for you, like for the better, progressing very, very quickly, just so you know, Taurus. And I see you being quite victorious with this. So yes, again, if you're almost there trying to make a decision as to should I stay, should I go, there's kids involved, including the child and you have to make a decision to keep on moving forward again. This is a time where you want to spend some time meditating. Where's that card right here? This right here. You want to spend some time meditating asking, just questioning, asking yourself the question of your highest self. Why did I start out on this journey to begin with? Okay, what did I say I wanted to do? Of course, you're going to have tests along the way, right? And we're moving towards the first quarter moon, which is the half moon. So in this time, this is where you're building up your strength, building up your courage, but you're not looking back. You're not looking back at all. You're like, you know what? I made a final decision. I've been in this, I've been on this long and arduous path for a long time. I'm looking forward to better days. I'm only looking up from here. I'm not looking back, right? Looking forward and looking up. I'm not looking back. Create art. So some of you all, 1 plus 7, by the way, is 8, which is the money exchange number. Some of you all could spend some time doing things that you love to do. And if that's like some of those like sip and paint places, or like doing things that just reconnecting with the artistic side of yourself, so that it will feel like time has just sped up for you, but it's because you're doing something that you're getting back to that's nostalgic. Remember, if you don't have any kids, getting back to something that ignites the flame in you, that emotion in you, like as from childhood, where you just did something that you really enjoy doing. For some people that's drawing, for some people that's painting, you know what it is, you know what I mean. But again, this is connecting to the child in you, right? So again, if you're on the fence, remember how close you are to the other side of a wonderful life. And that is what I have for you, Taurus. I hope you all have continue to have a fantastic day. But then again, I know you are, because that's the intention you set. Bye.